call yourself a man? You know you're a lying, low-life, motherfucking gambling degenerate prick. You know that's what you are?
Well, hello you degenerate fucks, and welcome to The Degenerate Gambler. It's Monday the 15th of March, and we're here just with a quick Monday review. Where do I start? Not a great weekend for me, but I don't think a great weekend all over. I know a friend of mine that touched for 3 bets Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Guy's up about 500 quid, but hey, he got lucky. I don't think the rest of us did. Some poor results, some poor performances. I'm hoping this week Cheltenham, hoping maybe a wee bit of horse betting will wash away the terrible weekend. Honestly, I'm getting a bit, I do hope this season, I want it to be over and get back to having fans in the grounds. Maybe the Euros will be better. Because football, it's not happening. But I'll get that anyway. So, the main bet that I did, only 2 of the 5 were up. So, Everton beat by Burnley. Crazy result. Doncaster drew 0-0 with Northampton. Bolton won. So that was good. Atletico Madrid, I think, I almost know that everybody was on that. Loads of people I know were on that. Hadn't Getafe, or the beat Getafe for the last 5 years. So yeah, that was beat. And then Hull beat Oxford. So it wasn't great. And then we're getting the same thing happening here with the overs every week. I'm getting 3 or 4 either up or close, and then one that's just not even a sweat. So of the 5 that I did, Yeovil was up, Lincoln was up, Bournemouth was up, Carlisle and Bradford up, and then the Portsmouth-Salford game, which some people wouldn't back that because it was a final. I thought because one team League 1, one team League 2, they don't know each other, chance for, people to score because they're not used to playing each other. The fact that it's a big pitch, Wembley usually has goals in it. So, yeah, I misjudged that one. There probably was an overs bet out there because I looked around. I mean, there was 4 that I got, plus there was a lot of goals in other games. But I'll get to the teams we missed, and I think we're going to see here a recurring pattern. So last week it was up in and around 20 something, wasn't it? Where was it? 23 favourites in 49 games. So this week it was 47 games. And let's go through the favourites that won. So you could have had Palace 13-10. You could have had City at 2-5. You could have had Swansea at 10-11. You could have had Middlesbrough, who beat Stoke, and they were 13-10. Big price, but again, they were the favourite. You could have had Gillingham, who were 11-10. They beat Swindon. You could have had Hull, which you did have. They were 4-5. Could have had Ipswich. Ipswich beat Plymouth 1-0. They were 11-10. You could have had MK Dons, who were 10-11. They beat Accrington. You could have had Carlisle 5-4 to beat Bradford. You could have Forest Green, who were 7-4 against Harrogate. You could have Cambridge, who were 11-8. They beat Oldham. You could have Bolton, which we did, 6-5. Then get into the conference now. You could have had Aldershot, 5-4. They beat Altrincham. You could have had Halifax, 10-11. They beat Solihull Moors. Notts County, 6-11, around about 1-2. They beat Wealdstone 1-0. And then you could have had Wrexham at 3-5. They beat Weymouth 2-0. And you could have had Yeovil, who were about 11-10. They beat Woking at home. Now, there's 5 in one league, which is the conference. Between the Premier League and League 2, there was only 13 winners. So that's crazy. But overall, in the 47 games, 18 favourites. 18. I mean, that's I don't know. It's just over a third, which is crazy. It's crazy that's the only amount of favourites at winning. And some of them, again, City at 2-5, alright, you might have backed them. But again, teams are 13-10, 13-8, 11-8, 7-4. There's big prices. They're favourites, but they're still a big price. So they would be seen as risky. You wouldn't want too many of them in your accumulator because you're taking big risks. But anyway, so again, not the best week. I say it probably was a week for goals, maybe both to score or overs. But anyway, Sunday, my bet that I did was Leicester, who won, Norwich, who won. Let me just look it up here. I forgot to put this in. Sorry, 2 seconds. It was beat early on anyway, my bet. Who did I have? So I had Leicester to win, I had Norwich to win. I had both teams to score, didn't I, in the Sunderland game. That was beat. Yeah, let's look at it here. So only two. Those two is only two that won. Norwich won at 1-2, came back from 1-0 down. Leicester won 5-0 for 4-9. Thought was a great price. Roma hadn't get beat by Parma in 5 years. 1-2, they were beat. Leipzig drew 1 each, I think. Yep, with Frankfurt. Both teams scored in that Sunderland game. That was another game that was at Wembley, and only 1 goal in it, 1-0 to Sunderland. And then I had a draw in the Arsenal and Spurs derby, which maybe at one point was looking good. But then the NAP. So thanks again to Chaz Cards. Again, just shows you a 6-4 bet builder. Out of the 3 selections, only 1 came up. So it just shows you no matter what you're picking, you can pick things that are seem pretty easy, but this season's not it's not happening. So the NAP was for West Ham to score a goal, which they deserved the goal, but they didn't score. They played very well. United to have have at least 1 card, which they did, and West Ham to have at least 1 card, which they didn't. So, as I say, it just goes to show you, there's nothing guaranteed in this game. But that would have given me a nice wee bit of money, a bit of 25 quid for Cheltenham. And just before I go on to my midweek, what I'm looking at, lot of good offers out this week. I put one out, I think it was on Sunday, about Cheltenham. Or was it? No, it was yesterday. Paddy Power doing a free bet every day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, for new and existing customers. Definitely give that a go. If you have a Ladbrokes account, Ladbrokes give you a free $5 tomorrow. You could do what I'm doing, which is find a bookmaker that you haven't used before. So for me, Betfred and Betfair, and I'm taking the existing the new customer offers. So I put 20 quid in. I put a tenner in each, and I think Betfred I'm going to get 30, and then I think in Betfair I'm going to get 20. So for 20 quid I'm going to get back the 20 quid 2 bets anyway for a start, and then another 50. So I'm getting £70 for the 20, and that should do me all week, with as well as having the free bets that I have on certain races. So again, I'm not a huge horsey guy. I don't bet on horses that often. I like the big meetings, Oscat, National, Cheltenham. So say I like a bit of value. I'll bet some big horses each way, or even just some big horses to win, but that's the kind of way I like to do it. So anyway, move on. So midweek we're looking at some decent fixtures again. Not a huge week, but the Champions League is back. So let's Tuesday we'll have 6 championship games, 8 League 1, 6 League 2, 11 in the National League, 2 Champions League games, which are City versus Gladbach and Madrid versus Atlanta. So 2 good games, which the scores are 2-0 to City, or not at home, and 1-0 to Real Madrid. So two good games. I don't expect Gladbach to beat City. City are 2-9, but the other game's pretty much in the balance. There's a Northern Ireland Premier League game as well on Tuesday, and 2 Scottish Championship games. So enough for a bet. If your horses are bait, get yourself a bet on that. Wednesday, 6 championship games, a League 1 game, a League 2 game. The 2 Champions League games are Bayern versus Lazio, which the score is 4-1 to Bayern, so that looks like it's done and dusted. And Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid, which I think is 1-0, is it? 1-0 to Chelsea. Good game that. 6-5 Chelsea at home, 12-5 Atletico Madrid away. I wonder what both to score. Let's have a quick duke at both to score in that. Oh, even money, both to score. I think that's a great bet. So there's an FA Cup game on. Sorry, it's France FA Cup. I'm saying FA Cup. PSG play Lille. PSG are 3-5 on Wednesday. Good price. You don't get PSG that price all the time. There's a Serie A game and there's a Liga game. So a smaller amount on Wednesday, and then Thursday we're for the second legs of the Europa League. So what have we got? 8 games. So a decent bet there. And I say just before I go, on Thursday's episode, I've started doing it already, but I'm totaling up my amount staked against what I've won. I am down. Everybody knows it's been a poor year. So, but I do like to keep an eye on it because, say the last 2 years I've done it. I've been in profit. This year, not so much, but it's, to me it's a good exercise to let you know how you're going. So I'll be open and honest, and I'll give you the exact amount, how much staked over how much won. But at the meantime, there'll be some bets before then, so maybe it'll be a different number than what it is now. But it's up to date as of now. Also, with the naps, I'm going to contact probably Betman Footy, who did the first one. I've got 7 or 8 people there that done them, so I think that's a good enough group, including myself doing the odd one too, to just run between those people, because I liked all their bets, and I think I'll just keep it within that. So anyway, instead of me talking shit here, that's me for the day. So it just leaves me to say, if you are doing a bet in the football or in the horses, good luck and happy punting.
Here, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, thanks. Let me find out you fucked up. I'll leave you wherever I find you.